Hey there, welcome to Mindful Oreo Yoga. My name is Christina. We're going to do a nice, gentle Vinyasa flow today. Remember to listen to your body, do what feels best for you. I suggest blocks as a prop or something that can make the ground a little bit higher, books, improvise, whatever you need. So hopefully you're in a quiet, safe space. If not, you can pause and get to where you need to be. And if not, welcome. So we're going to start in a comfortable standing position. And I want you to stand how you would normally stand. Maybe you want your feet hip width apart. Maybe you want them to closer together. Maybe you like a wider stance. It doesn't matter. Get into a comfortable, natural standing position at the top of your mat. Roll those shoulders up and back down. Maybe open the palms out. Close your eyes or soften the gaze, whatever feels best. And we're just going to take a minute to drop in on our mats. Let go whatever's going on outside those doors. And just take this time for ourselves, whatever that is. Maybe lift the toes, feel yourself rooting through your feet into the mat, into the ground. All right, with your own inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, bring them down. Then you can move at your own pace. Don't let me bully you. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, bring them down. All right, we're about to switch it up. Inhale, arms overhead. Right hand grabbing that left wrist. Exhale to the right. Inhale back up, opposite wrist. Exhale to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale, bring your arms down. We're going to go into a gentle sun salutation, like half sun salutation. So we'll start at the top of our mat. Okay. Inhale, arms up, look up. Maybe you want your palms together. And as you exhale, generous bend in the knees, bring it down. Meet you in a forward fold. Shake that head loose. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Maybe your hands are at your knees or on your thighs. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, generous bend in the knees. Roll it up. Palms together. Exhale to heart center. That was one. Let's do two more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Arms all the way up. Palms together if comfortable. Exhale to heart center. All right, one more. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale at heart center. Perfect. Inhale, reach those arms back up. Maybe you want to do a little back bend. Exhale, forward folds all the way. We're going to pause here. Let that head hang. If you want to bring your blocks here for your hands just to make the ground a little higher, you can place a chair in front of you if that feels more comfortable. But just shake that head loose. And again, plenty of bend in the knees. I like to rest my belly on the tops of my thighs. You can grab opposite elbows and just let your spine get nice and long. In through the nose, And out. Awesome. We're going to plant our hands. Step back into plank. Now you can keep your knees up or you can come down to your knees, whatever feels best. And then we're going to lower all the way down to the mat. Awesome. Hands underneath the shoulders. And you can choose your own back bend, how deep you want to go. On an inhale, lifting chest and head only. So you can come up little baby, or you can come up a little bit more, or you can come all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. Now we're going to head into downward dog. There's a couple ways you can get there. You can come onto your hands and knees and then tuck the toes and send your hips up and back into your dog. Or you can head straight there. I'll meet you here, pedaling it out. Maybe you want to add a little twist. And when I say pedal it out, I'm just basically raising one heel, lowering the other. Feeling that stretch along the back of the body, spreading my fingers wide, bringing my ears between the biceps. All right, finding some stillness here. We're going to look between our hands. Step, hop, jump, however you want to get there to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, generous bend in those knees. Roll it up, arms up, palms together. And this time, as you exhale, bringing your hands to your heart center, we're going to sit down into a chair. Now, it could be a chair or it could be a bar stool, whatever you need. You don't have to go super low. Just get a little bend in the knees. Nice long back. And then we're going to step back with that right foot. Crescent. Perfect. And you can widen the stance if you want to have, a more balance. If you're feeling really wobbly, widen your stance. All right, we're going to lower that back heel. So that back foot is a little bit of an angle, but hips are still forward. Awesome. Let's open it up into our warrior two. Opening up the arms, looking down the left. Right down that fingertip. Awesome. We're going to reverse by straightening that front knee, taking that right arm along the back of that leg, or you can reach it around and that left arm reaching behind. Breathe in here. And then we're going to bend that front knee, coming back, arms open wide. And then we are going to lift that back heel, bring our arms back towards the ceiling. Perfect. And now we're going to step to the front, back into our chair, hands at heart center. Awesome. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll it up, gentle bend in those knees, arms towards the ceiling, palms together. Exhale, back into your chair, whatever your chair looks like. Now we're going to step back with that left foot, starting in our crescent. Then we're going to lower that back heel. Hips are still facing forward. Awesome. Opening the arms up, now looking down that right hand. We're going to reverse our warrior, straightening that front leg. Left arm along the back of the body or wrap around, bringing that right arm towards the back. Awesome. Bend that front knee. Spreading the arms wide again. Perfect. Now we're going to lift that back heel, arms to the ceiling, back into our crescent. And then stepping to the front, hands at heart center, back into our chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a moment here if you'd like. Remember, you can take as many breaks as you need, however you need. Whether you need to lay down on the mat or sit down, whatever you need. Don't be afraid to give yourself any breaks that you might need. We're going to go through that again on both sides. All right, so we're going to inhale, roll it up. Palms together. Exhale. Hands at heart center, sitting in our chair. Step back with that right foot. Heel high. Lower that back heel. Open the arms, looking down that left hand. Reverse, straightening that front leg. Reaching behind. Bending that front knee back into your warrior. Lifting that back heel, arms to the ceiling. Perfect. Stepping to the front, hands at heart center, back into your chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. You guys are doing great. Inhale, roll it all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, back into your chair, whatever that looks like. No worries. Step back with that left foot. Heel raised. Lower that back heel. Awesome. Open it up, looking down that right hand. Straighten that front leg, reverse. Bending that front knee, coming back into your warrior. Awesome. Lifting that back heel, arms to the ceiling. Step into the front, hands at heart center, back into your chair. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. All right, you guys did awesome. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to plant our hands and come down to our hands and knees. Perfect. From here, touch your two big toes together. Spread your knees wider than hip width apart. Send the hips back. Extend those fingertips towards the top of the mat. Whatever that looks like for you. Don't worry about how high your booty is in the air. It don't matter. Couple breaths here, in through the nose. And out. All right. Now we're going to slowly come back up onto our hands and knees. Perfect. From here, lower the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the belly, round the back, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. And then come back to a nice flat back. We're going to extend that right leg, toes tuck under, so you can feel that stretch along the back of that leg. Take those toes all the way over to the left. Take a look back, shoulders away from the ears. Ooh, yeah. Bring that knee back. Extend that left leg, tucking the toes under. Take those toes over to the right. Take a look back. And bring that back. Bring that knee back onto the mat. We're going to move our feet over to one side so that we can have a seat or however else you need to get there. From here, I want you to bring the bottoms of your feet together. If comfortable, you can always place pillows or blocks underneath the knees for extra support, whatever you need. Or you can sit in just a comfortable, seat that feels best for you. From here, nice tall spine. And if you choose to, inhale. And as you exhale, bring your chest towards your feet. It's also a wonderful opportunity to treat yourself. I like to take my thumbs and gently press into the arches of my feet, working my way up to my toes. If you lost your breath, bring your awareness back to it. Whatever that looks like for you. All right, slowly come on up. We're going to plant our hands behind us. Plant our feet about as wide as your mat, wider than hip width apart, and gently rock your knees from side to side. You're going to feel your booty scooting down the mat, and that's okay. Just pick it up and start again. We're going to cool things down here. Slowly lower all the way down to your back. Got my blocks all over the place. All right. Once here, gently bring your knees in towards the chest. Take a moment if you'd like. I love my moments. I like to take all the moments. And then planting your feet back down on the mat, we're going to take that right ankle, place it over the left knee, and lower that knee to the right, nice and easy. Don't be afraid to give yourself any support if you'd like a block or pillow underneath the knee. Make the ground a little bit higher. You should feel a stretch around here. And I say nice and easy because it can feel like a very intense stretch. But it's one of my favorites, especially for sciatic pain. Like to do these in the mornings, in the evening, before we even get out of the bed. It's a great idea. Slowly bring that knee back up, keeping our ankle over the knee. Lower that knee to the left. As you look over the right shoulder, option here to take that right hand and grab that foot behind you. Or maybe you'd want to gently massage that hip that's being stretched. Maybe, that's been bothering you and you could use that little bit of love. Whatever you need. Bring your awareness back to your breath. In through the nose. And out. Bring that knee back up. Gently bring both knees in towards the chest. Take a moment. I like my moments. And this time, we're going to place the left ankle over the right knee. Lower that knee nice and easy to the left. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Nice, long, deep breaths in. Longer breaths out. Okay, gently bring that knee back up. Keeping our ankle over the knee, lower that knee to the right as you look over the left shoulder. Again, option here, take that left hand and grab that foot behind you. Or maybe you'd like to just gently massage that hip that we're stretching, whatever you need. Bring your awareness back to your breath. In and out. And then gently bring both knees back in towards the chest. Take another moment here if you'd like. And then finding some stillness. Inhale here. And as you exhale, both knees to the left as you look over the right shoulder. Don't be afraid to place a block or pillow in between the knees or underneath if you'd like a little extra support. Whatever you need, you know best. Inhale, both knees up. Exhale, both knees to the right as you look over the left shoulder. Again, give yourself whatever support you need. Trust your intuition, you know best. And then gently bring both knees back in towards the chest. We're going to go into Happy Baby. I'm going to give you a couple options. You could hold the knees towards your armpits if that feels comfortable. You can grab the ankles or the sides of your feet. The idea is to have the bottoms of your thighs parallel to the ceiling as best you can, but don't stress yourself out. And I invite you to do what happy babies do. Happy babies rock from side to side. Happy babies kick their feet. Whatever it is you need. Let's go into a reclined butterfly. We're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together. You can continue to rock if you'd like. I'm a wiggler, I'm a rocker, so I'm always moving around. And then gently release, give your feet, your knees a hug one last time, and then plant your feet back on the mat. We're going to slide that right leg away from you and slide that left leg. If comfortable, arms overhead. And then on an inhale, give me a full body stretch, reaching those fingertips, pointing those toes, breathe in. Exhale. Let it all sink down deep into the earth. We are heading into Shavasana, where we get to let our practice incorporate into our bodies. And I want you to get into whatever position feels most comfy for you. So you're at home maybe watching this. If you're at home, you can do Shavasana on the couch, in bed, wherever. If you need to pause this video so that you can get nice and cozy, please do so. And we're going to continue on. So if you are in your comfy Shavasana, whether that is laying on your back, on your side, maybe you'd like to put your legs up the wall, whatever it is, get into that position that feels most comfortable and supportive for you. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. Not trying to change anything, just notice your own natural rhythm. Notice your chest and belly rise and fall with every inhale and exhale. Notice the sensations you may be feeling. Cold air coming through the nostrils as you inhale. Warm air coming out the nostrils as you exhale. And with every exhale, allow your shoulders to soften. Relax your jaw. Relax your face. Notice the points of your body that is touching the ground. And allow yourself to sink even deeper. Let the ground support you. It's literally got your back. Let it cradle you. Relax your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves, knees and thighs. Relax your fingers, your hands, your wrists, your forearms, elbows and biceps. Relax your shoulders, drawing them away from your ears. Relax your jaw, releasing the tongue from the roof of your mouth. And lastly, relax your forehead. There is nothing you need to do right now but to just be. To just be and breathe, and that is enough. If you choose to, you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. But if you gotta go and you have other things to do, begin to bring awareness back to your body by wiggling the toes and the fingers, taking your time. I invite you to come onto your favorite side, whichever side that is, just to spin here for just a moment. And then when you are ready, gently push yourself up into a comfortable seated position, whatever that is. Inhale, raise the arms overhead, palms together. And as you exhale, bring down to your heart center. Remember that you are loved, you matter, and you're enough just the way you are. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I hope to see you again and you enjoy the rest of your day.